We need to get to some of these topics. At least, like
we have to talk now about Ethan. Now, I didn't watch his video. You watched this video. All I'll say is, it's like, dude, I know what Ethan did.
It is the ultimate. It is the ultimate. You've activated my trap card move ever done. And I know that people are going to ask, why do we care about this? Why does this matter? What does this have to do with gaming? And that's precisely it. A large portion of the content that you consume nowadays from gaming, I'm sure, because a lot of people in here watch Asmongold, a lot of people in here watch other creators that do reaction content.
Yep.
And I'm telling you right now that the the fallout of this situation is going to 100% affect reaction content. And this is a situation that was created that is kind of fucked up, but let's talk about it. So Ethan Klein drops a video yesterday.
Yep.
And he says, I am suing these 3 content creators. So what did Ethan Klein do? I'm sure that even if you're just like tangentially witnessed any of this, you'll be aware that Ethan Klein and Hasan Piker have a feud going on. They hate each other, etc., Israel, Palestine, the whole 9 yards. There's like a lot of stuff going on there. We're not going to get into the political side of it. Just know these 2 guys have a feud going on, right? And Hasan Piker has a lot of people that are kind of like his orbiters, and they are giga unhinged, right? We've seen denims go like, I'll give $30,000 to whoever makes this dipshit disappear and make Eve's breasts bigger. And it's like, oh, that's so funny. Just like casually throwing out $30K for somebody to disappear. Yeah. It's just nice. All funny memes. Then we have the other one, which is Frogan going like, oh, if we get this amount of subs, we're going to bake 2 towers and bake 2 cakes in the form of the Twin Towers and then crash a plane on them.
Just casually joking about 3,000 people dying.
Just good, wholesome fun, you know? But anyways, so there's these really unhinged people. So what did Ethan Klein do? He actually copyrighted the very first content nuke Hasan that he did. As in, he actually registered the copyright for that. Like officially, legally. Okay? So that was his first thing, and he didn't tell anybody this, and then he just put the video out there because he knew that people would react to it, right? And so people reacted to it, which is fine. Like Asmongold did full reactions to it. XQC did full reactions to it. A bunch of people watched the content nuke Hasan and did like a full-on reaction to it, right? But some of those people took it upon themselves, as Ethan Klein kind of like predicted they would do, to go above and beyond. So the claims that they made in their reactions, like, if you want to watch the content nuke while not supporting H3H3, you can watch it through me on my stream. So basically, they provided a market replacement for that video. Now, I know that not everybody is going to be well versed in copyright and in the fair use of Copyright Act, the Copyright Act fair use, which is the thing that allows us to do reactions. Now, I am, because of the fact that we are constantly getting content ID claimed on YouTube, and therefore you end up going to inform yourself about like what is fair use, what is not fair use, etc., etc. And one of the things that instantly disqualifies a video from being fair use is essentially providing a market replacement, especially if that is your intent, which is what both Frogan and Casey Tron and Denims did. They specifically point out in their videos, by the way, if you want to watch it and not support them and support me, it's just blatant theft. Because that's the thing. Whenever you do a reaction video, you'll notice that most people that do reactions, like Asmongold, me, Akalon, anybody that ever does a reaction video, one of the things that we always do is we shout out the creator. Regardless if we like the video or not, regardless if we agree with the person, it's like, hey, listen, here's the video, here's the link, you should watch it.
Always original link to original
you should channel. Exactly. You always should do the link and reach, you know, make sure that people go and check out the original video.
You are effectively making content for free on their work. So,
exactly. On their work. So you want to be as fair as possible.
Yeah.
And these 3 creators did the exact opposite. They provided market replacements. A lot of the times they did almost no commentary whatsoever. They obviously re-uploaded their shit and all of that. And all of them are getting sued into oblivion. Now, here's the thing. I would rather Ethan Klein didn't do that because, he's going to set a precedent for this.
Yeah.
And we already have, like, terrible fucking
Dark
copyright
Viper
situations
AU
on
is
YouTube.
just, he cannot wait. He's going to start copyrighting every single one of these videos.
Bro, Dark Viper AU was like watching that, and he just had like he was diamond hard when he was watching.
Like that dude just
bro was like, fuck yes,
dude,
yes.
Did I ever tell
Let's
you?
Get him.
Did I ever tell you that Dark Viper AU gave me a copyright strike?
A copyright strike.
He copyright striked my channel because I reacted to a video of his where he tried to make the point, right, that copyright is theft. And so I reacted to the video. I stopped that video probably every 30 seconds to correct his logical fallacies, to be like, dude, but you're completely misrepresenting. So I was genuinely fair use. He struck my channel. I had to walk around with that for 3 months on my channel. Too scared to react to anything because it's like, oh shit, if you get one more, it becomes serious, right?
One more is fine. One more after that is.
But one more is serious because any other infringement, it's gone.
Yeah, after
right?
that, you're fucked.
Yeah, at 2, you're sort of going, well, I just won't make any content. I'm gonna go fix some roads for the next 6 months, and I'll be back as soon as this shit disappears.
But so that is what's happening with the H3 situation. He is suing Casey Tron, Denims TV, and Frogan. And to be honest, for what they did, they kind of had it coming. I still prefer that he hadn't done it because, like I said, it's going to murk the waters of when it comes to reaction content. By the way, I don't even do that much reaction content myself nowadays, but it's just something that I don't want to see fucked with. Because every now and then it's like, I do want to do a reaction video, and I don't want to have to be like, oh shit, fuck. But what is the law right now? What is fair use? What is going on? So it is ultimately going to be a problem. Now, he has specifically stated, I don't want to make this worse for the commentary community. Quite the opposite, but at the end of the day, it is going to have some kind of an impact because there are going to be legal ramifications. But at the same time, those 3 do have it. I mean, those 2, I don't know about Casey Tron. I don't know a damn thing about Casey Tron. All I hear from people is that she's a pothead. I don't give a fuck. It's none of my business. But like these other 2, they're fucking assholes. Like straight up. So fuck them.
I think if you read because someone leaked the court documents, so the actual what they're alleging in this. It's very clear that he's not going after them because they reacted to the video. He's going after them for how they reacted to the video, right?
Yeah.
So Casey Tron, for example, got so stoned that she eventually just sat there stoned out of her mind, just farting the whole time. Not saying a word, literally just staring at the
Seems
screen.
reasonable.
Yeah. Denims would, for long periods of time, not even be there as it was going on.
We call that the Hasan special.
Yeah. So he's going after them specifically because they didn't meaningfully react, right?
Tell you what, Ekalon, why don't you have a conversation with my chair, and I'll just be right back.
Let's go, right? I like the sound of my own voice. Let's do this. So guys, did you guys know that Rurikon is ragingly anti-woke?
Jesus Christ.
Dude, if you're gonna leave, I could just say shit, right?
You can just say whatever you want, yeah.
And then just make sure that when you come back, I ask you a question where you go, yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah.
And then I edit out my question and I just bring you back at the moment.
Seems
you go, yeah,
reasonable.
absolutely. No.
But yeah,
I think
that's the Ethan drama situation.
Yeah,
Go
but
ahead.
I do think where your fears might not be, so you don't have to worry too much, is exactly that, right? He's not going after them for reacting, but instead doing what Hasan will do, doing what a lot of these lazy reactors do. Even XQC does this, where they'll watch a video, but they'll never talk, right? So they're basically watching the video, also learning about the topic as they go. Like, I've done this before on my streams where my audience will ask me to react to something and I'll be like, guys, I don't know shit about this topic. Like, I don't understand. Like, what am I? I'm not gonna add anything to this conversation. One of my chat wanted to watch a video about black holes once. I'm like, dude, I don't know any. I know they exist. So I will literally go, oh, yes, I agree. And then I'll never speak again for 20 minutes because I wouldn't know any of the shit that he's saying. Like, actually, sir, mathematically, you're complete. I don't know shit about math. What am I going to say to this guy about his opinions? So I try to only react to stuff when I actually know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
right? So
I can contribute.
I can contribute. Otherwise, I'll just watch it after the stream when I just want to learn some funny stuff about something. Right? But yeah, more power to Ethan. The only problem I have is that Ethan wants to get the bag. What bag? None of these creators are rich.
He doesn't want to get the bag. He just wants to slap them. That's it.
Dude, he
goes so edgy on that video. Like at the end of the video, he just goes like, and by the way, guys, if you want to support all these creators, you guys should definitely go support them. I'm hoping I can get some money after.
So that's what it was about. I thought he was actually saying he wants the bag. So he's actually just going, go support them because I'm going to take that too.
He doesn't give a fuck if he gets the bag or not. He just wants to fucking slap him. He's got the money for it, dude. Like, he's one of the most successful podcasts on the whole fucking platform. Like, who cares?
Well, isn't Denim's like she's an OnlyFans model, no?
I don't fucking know.
That's why I'm asking. I'm not sure, but maybe
I know that she's
an OnlyFans.
People call her like the Hasan waiting room. So like she goes live before Hasan, right? That's her whole shtick. So like the Hasan people all go to her chat while they're waiting for Hasan to go live.
Makes sense. Actually, she doesn't look like she has. I'm actually surprised she doesn't have an OnlyFans. But yeah, no. Seems like she's.
Were you gonna subscribe to that shit? You were just like, oh fuck, let's go.
I was thinking if she has an OnlyFans, he could get the bag. You know, OnlyFans bitches make money, so he could literally clean her out. You know,
millions and millions. You know that she had like apparently, and this is like one of the important things for the lawsuit when she was reacting to the Hasan content nuke. She had like 43,000 concurrents.
Oh, wow. That's good.
Yeah. That's pretty big, huh?
That's good money. Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
That is good money.
Especially when you're like basically streaming it to 43,000 people and instructing those people, we're just stealing this content, by the way.
This is my content now.
If you enjoyed not supporting him and, throw a prime, it's like, oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, well, you're just digging, and no one knew that it's copyrighted, by the way.
Exactly. But imagine for a second, like we've done a lot of reactions to Bellylar in the past, for 100%, right? Imagine it's just like being like, I mean, if you didn't want to watch Bellylar because you didn't want to support him and you wanted to watch me instead, it's like, who the fuck does that? Like, what is wrong with you, dude?
True.
Like, what the fuck?
Like, actually true.